Hey again, so in this video I wanted to go over real quick how I would go about coming up with like a strategy or a plan for learning a language. And my strategy or plan would really vary depending on how good I was at the language. So I'm going to cover Korean first since I'm a beginner, and I'm sure lots of people who are watching this will be beginners as well. Shiny. Okay, anyway. Settle down. Yeah, this is kind of fun. I don't think anybody's going to watch this, but whatever. One thing I wanted to add before I go on is that I was going to say particularly in the beginner stage, but I don't know. I think this is important maybe at any stage, and that's to have a plan in mind. And you get your plan by having goals. So I don't feel it's enough to say like I want to speak Korean. You know, that could mean a million things to a million different people. So I try to get like as specific as I can and make it really, really concrete. And I do this by sitting and like envisioning like, okay, here's where I'm at now with the language. Where would I like to be soon? Say in a couple months or even sooner than that. In my case, I would say probably a couple of months. And with Korean, the first thing that popped into mind is one of the things that made me want to learn the language is that there are a lot of Korean tourists here in Japan, and I often see them get kind of lost. You know, they're pulling out their maps or their GPS thing or whatever, don't know where to go. And a good number of Koreans don't really speak English. A lot of them do, especially people who travel, but not all of them. And I thought it would be pretty cool to be able to just come up and say, "Excuse me, are you lost? Oh, I know where that is. I can take you there," or you know, oh, that's just down the street or something like that. And this seems pretty achievable to me. You know, there are a lot of similar patterns we use when we give people directions, like turn, go, next to, you'll see, things like that. So that is my goal. So what this does is provide kind of like a guiding principle in terms of like what resources I'm going to use and which ones I'm going to just put to the side or avoid. So yeah, if you're picking up a new language, the first thing you want to think to yourself is like, well, why do I want to learn this, and what is it I want to do with it? And that will really, really help you to filter out a lot of stuff that's just not going to help you achieve that particular goal.
Plotting for the best, yeah, I'm plotting for the best, coming straight from the dirt. I'm sprouting up a stem, here I come, your success, where you at?